The Villa game was a bit naughty, weren't it, lads? I remember the obviously that was back then. Obviously, when you had fans in the stadium, all that kind of stuff, and you could taste that it was going to be like a big old game. I think Big Ziggy scored the winner, did he, that day as well?
I enjoyed that Villa one as much as I did West Ham, but that's one of the biggest, I think, derby bows you probably played in bigger ones, but that Villa Birmingham derby was proper, wasn't it?
It just seemed a bit of hatred. Like there was hatred there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
It was like, I just remember after the game, and even while the game was going on, all the police just standing there, like blocking people coming on, and there was pure hatred between the two.
It was
fans.
Freezing as well. Do you remember? I remember it being like -7 or something like that. It was ridiculously cold. Like it was a ridiculously cold night.
I remember the West Ham one.
But some finish that those. Some finish, mate.
I have to say, and with me left, that's probably one of the best finishes I've ever had. And obviously being against West Ham, that was a club I came
the occasion, yeah.
Yeah. And then we was in a bit of trouble there, weren't we? I don't think I played in the first leg. I think I must have been suspended. And
what was
then
the first leg? Was it 1-0 or 2-1 or something?
2-1,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think I let a stinker in. Like it rolled through my legs or something. I went down and it bobbled like crazy, lads. Bobbled like crazy. And then second half, we had a lot to do, but mate, it was madness, wasn't it? It was carnage that second half.
Momentum is an unbelievable thing. Like once we got that first one back 3-2, then Rog pops up with an header.
That's a good header, you know. That was. Right, it's not hard, is it? Stick it in the mixer and get your big boys jumping on it. It's not hard at all, is it?
Footballers confuse football nowadays, but no, the reason that was a good header is from your corner, Bowes.
Yeah,
it was
laced in.
It was just like a drive, wasn't it? Like a 5-iron, just driven.
And
it was just.
You
perfect.
judged your run perfect.
Not many can do that, Bowes. That lace corner.
No, it's not easy, Rog.
And then
not many can edit like that either now, Rog. Not many of them.
It was a bullet, wasn't it? It was lovely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And then guards put that stinky 25-yarder past Rob Green. It was horrible, wobbling all over the shop, weren't it?
What do you remember about the final itself, guys? You've obviously all played in big games across your careers in management now for you, Lee, as well. But Blues very much the underdogs on the day. What was the feeling when you sort of arrived at Wembley and before it got going?
I've been asked this question loads over the last couple of weeks, obviously, because it's the anniversary. But I don't know how you lads felt, but I weren't nervous at all. I knew we had enough to go and like at least compete in the game, because the season before and that season included, not many people come to us and like wipe the floor with us. So going into that, I was happy we was underdogs, because I thought, look, if we do it right and stick to how we are and play the way we play, we're going to be in it come the end of the game.
The manager was good, weren't he? Alex McLeish was good at just sort of keeping it nice and calm and like just going along as normal kind of thing. I do remember, obviously being Scottish, they had the lucky heather. He gave everybody a piece of that lucky heather, didn't he, to sort of pin onto your suit and stuff like that. But yeah, before the match, I don't really remember too much of anything really. It was just, I'm the same as you. I wasn't nervous, mate. We were massive. We were 16-1 to win that game, you know, in normal time.
But that's why you play football. That's why you play football, for occasions like that, moments like that. Like you can't. No one can ever take that away. But I think for us, we was such a good squad, as in we just fought and fought and fought. Like we never give in, you know. And to play them, we obviously they had better players than us, like individually, but as a group, we was much stronger than them.
On the day, I know, look, you pulled some great saves, Fozzie. But on the day, again, I've asked this question loads of times. I think we deserved it.
On paper, we shouldn't have won the game, but their side was soft. They were soft, weren't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, they were soft. They were soft.
That Van Persie, like they all just thought they could turn up and just win the game. And football ain't like.
Do you remember Fabregas? Because Fabregas, obviously, like being like team captain and club captain or whatever he was at the time, he was banned for the game, weren't he? So they applied like special permission so we could go up at full time and collect the trophy. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember seeing that as well. I'm thinking, it's liabilities. This is like, you can't go doing that kind of stuff. And then, so for one of the biggest, I've got two massive memories of the day of myself, but one of the biggest ones was when we're just about to go out into the pitch, yeah, so in Wembley kind of thing, you get in your changing rooms and the two doors open, so our doors open, so and then the Arsenal doors will open over there, and so we can see into their changing rooms. Basically, we can see them lining up, getting ready to go and just line up as normal. And as soon as that door opened, like, it's like we were looking at a bunch of kids. Honestly, they were like a bunch of kids. And Stevie Carr, obviously at the front, being captain, I remember him, like, I'll get goosebumps now, even just talking about it now. But because I'm right behind him, I can hear everything he's saying. He's turning around, he's bellowing this stuff out. And he says, lads, look in that changing room there. Look in that changing room. He says, they might have some talent in that changing rooms, but they ain't got what we've got in here. They ain't got that in there. And I remember him doing that. And I was like, so emotional, thinking,
oh, you just give me goosebumps.
Yeah,
mate, that's exactly how it is.
Literally,
exactly
you just give me
I remember him
goosebumps.
saying it, right? And I was just thinking, we're going to do this, you know. We're genuinely going to do this, like, because we got more heart, more fight than them. They've got some of the best players in the world. Doesn't matter. It didn't matter, and that's what set it off, I think.
I felt like the fans played a massive part as well. Like that, it was bouncing the place, and then. Like, so us on the pitch, obviously that helps. They help you. They drive you through it. Like the amount, even like the West Ham game should never really have come back into that.
Yeah.
Like they helped us being at home.
The second leg being at home, huge.
Yeah.
It meant more. It meant more to our fans, didn't it? It meant more. You could see it. Blue flags everywhere. It was literally a sea of blue flags just waving around.
So we won the battle on the pitch and won the battle off the pitch. So it was a great day.
Literally, I'll say it now, like the best moment of my footballing career. Like I've met England debut, was great in that, but the best individual moment was that full-time whistle going and just sprinting down to the Blues fans there was just like pure goosebumps, wanting to almost cry your eyes out with joy kind of thing.
You boys have played in some big games, but that for me, that was, it don't get no better than that. And I'm pleased that that's one of yours, Fozzie, because to me, it meant everything.
We'll always have that memory. We'll always have that memory and that togetherness. Do you know what I mean? Like that will never go because we all lived and fought through that moment.
Lads, that was class. I love that. All the best, yeah.
Take care, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Bye bye.
Shut up.